A teacher wants to know how often his students purchase lunch in the cafeteria each week. Their answers are as given. We want to use a calculator to create a frequency table for this data and figure out how many students never buy lunch in the cafeteria. So we're going to start by going into our stat and then edit so we can see our lists. Clear this out if it's not already cleared out, but then we're going to type in our values that we have in the problem. So in this case, we have 5, 3, 0, 3, 4, 5, 5, 5, 2, 1, 0, 1, 5, 5, and 4. So that's 15 values in this case. We need to sort this data to make it easier to view and look at. So we're going to go to stat number 2, which is sort ascending. We're going to click second and 1 to tell it to sort list 1. Close the parenthesis and press enter. Once it says done, we can go into stat and edit to see that they have indeed been sorted. Now in list 2, we're going to put every single unique value from list 1. So list 1 has zeros and ones, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So that's what we put in list 2. Now for list 3, we're going to count how many times each of those values occurs in list 1. So for example, there are 2 zeros. For 1, there's 2 ones. When we look for 2 in list 1, we only see one of them. There are 2 3s and 2 4s. And we'll probably need to go over to scroll down to see how many 5s there are. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we get to the end of the list, so we see that there's 6 5s. So we can scroll back up and we can type a 6 next to our 5. And that is going to be our frequency distribution. So now that we know that, we're going to be able to look at our different values. So remember, our goal here was to figure out how many students never buy lunch in the cafeteria. Well, when we look over here, never buying it would be the number 0. How many times did that happen according to our frequency table? Well, that would be 2 times that happens. So 2 students never buy lunch in the cafeteria.